Hi, I'm Damien Jackson. I'm the resident choreographer for the Dream Ballet and Electricity. My job on the show is really to maintain the Dream Ballet, Electricity and most of the classical or all of the classical work that the Billies do. If you put it into 3 different parts, they get a 9-week prep school, which really is putting the foundations of their work, the classical work, or the tap, the dialect, the acro. The 9 weeks is really to give them the strength, the core work, to enable them to do what we're asking them to do in the show. I think we're asking them to do so much because what we're trying to show within the musical is a kid going from nothing or no experience of dance through to their electricity, for example, where they're doing all their acro, as much and as strong classical work as possible, through to what I would say is the hardest part of the electricity, which is the grand pirouette in second, which is the very last turns. I mean, the strength and the placement that you're asking them to do is unbelievable. I would start with the electricities and the Dream Ballets. Obviously start flying them because that will be probably something that they've never done before. And with each kid, you've got to kind of tread carefully because some kids don't like heights, some kids will love the flying. The most rewarding part of the job is seeing an 11-year-old boy walk through the doors for the first time with very little knowledge or very little idea of what we're expecting them to do in a certain amount of months' time, to me being stood at the back of the stalls watching them do their first performance is probably the most rewarding part of the job.